Hi there, my name is Nick from Plaza Buick GMC here in Omaha, Nebraska. Just wanted to take a few minutes with you and go over the all-new 2011 Buick Regal. This is an entirely new car for Buick, and I just wanted to show you all the standard equipment that comes on this car. It comes extremely well equipped. Even in the base model, you're going to get a lot of standard features. So I wanted to take a few minutes and go over everything that this car has to offer. On the outside of the car, you're going to notice a few things. You're going to get the standard 18-inch aluminum alloy wheels, standard daytime halogen running lights and fog lights. Coming around to the side, you've got your European style side marker in the side of the vehicle there. Also comes equipped with power mirrors on the outside for both driver and passenger side. And the nice thing is these mirrors are heated as standard equipment. So in the wintertime in Nebraska, if it gets ice or snow on your mirrors, you can simply push a button inside the car and the mirrors heat up and melt away any of that ice or snow that may form on them. Coming around to the back of the vehicle, it's a very nice looking car from the back. It's got an integrated spoiler right into the top of the deck lid there. And it's got a very large trunk. This is a 14.2 cubic foot trunk. I can show you the inside here. Nice thing is, not only is it a large trunk, but it also has 60/40 folding seats, so you can actually fold the rear seats down if you have a larger box or something that you're hauling that doesn't quite fit in the trunk. Another thing to notice, the rear hinges on this car are actually concealed into the side of the car, so when you go to close the trunk, you no longer have to worry about the hinges coming down and crushing any boxes or luggage that you may have in the trunk. So that's just a well thought out feature on this vehicle. Well, let me go ahead and show you underneath the hood. Alright, you can see the standard engine in this car is an Ecotec 4-cylinder engine. It's a 2.4 liter unit, provides 182 horsepower, and with this engine equipped with the 6-speed automatic transmission, you're going to get 20 miles to the gallon in the city and 30 miles to the gallon on the highway. So this car, like I said, has 182 horsepower. There is an optional engine coming this fall that's going to be a 2-liter turbo unit. It's going to provide 220 horsepower and roughly about the same fuel mileage as this car here. Also take notice, under the hood, Buick uses quiet tuning technology. So you've got an acoustic liner on the top of the hood here. And also looking back on the firewall, you can see more of that acoustic lining, which really helps to create an extremely quiet ride on the highway. You hear hardly any engine noise from this car. Now this is an RL6, so this is a fully loaded Regal. But even on the RL1, which is the base vehicle, you're going to get a lot of standard equipment. Standard features on this car are going to include power driver's seat. They are also heated seats, and leather is also standard, so you're going to get heated leather seats in this car no matter which model you go with. That is a standard feature. You're also going to have a standard 9-speaker sound system with AM, FM, CD, and XM radio. OnStar is going to come standard on this car as well. You will get 6 months of their premium package. So the OnStar system is going to come with 6 months included. It's going to give you directions and connections along with their safe and sound package. So it's going to include all of the available features of OnStar, and that's included when you purchase the vehicle for the first 6 months. So let's go ahead and start the car up. We'll show you some of the other features inside here. Okay, so as you can see, it's a very nice looking car inside. Kind of show you the door on the other side there is really nicely well made. You've got wood, leather, and metal inserts, so it's a very sharp looking car. The wood grain wraps up over the dash, so it's a wraparound dash. Very nice looking. Easy to read instrument cluster. And then the wood grain continues all the way around to the driver's door. Nice looking interior. We'll show you some of the standard features you'll get on every Buick Regal, starting with climate control. You're going to look at a dual zone, fully automatic climate control system as standard equipment, so you can control both passenger and driver temperatures. It's a fully automatic system, so you can put it in auto mode and let the computer do everything for you. You'll also notice that you do have heated seats for both driver and passenger. And you have several different levels of heat, so you can make adjustments to those. And that's all standard equipment on every 2011 Buick Regal. We'll move up here. You've got all of your radio controls, so you control all of your CDs, AM, FM, and XM radio through all these controls here. And then this car is a top-of-the-line model, so it is equipped with the 40 gigabyte hard drive based navigation system. So not only do you have navigation, but with that hard drive you can actually copy up to 10 gigabytes of music into the vehicle. So you no longer have to bring an iPod or CDs with you, because you can save them right into the car and play them back at any time. So let's go ahead and move on across here. I'll show you the instrument panel. So you can look, very easy to read. And then in the center you do have a driver information control. So you can see all of the car's statistics right here. You can go through and look at your trip timer, average speed, instantaneous fuel mileage, average fuel mileage, fuel range on your current fuel, trip A and B, and then you can also display navigation directions up here on the screen, so it's easy to read while you're driving. This system also will show you your current tire pressures for all 4 tires on the vehicle, and you can also go and check your engine oil life. It'll tell you how long until you need your next oil change. So all that's available is through this driver information center. That's all going to be standard on every 2011 Buick Regal. Your other standard equipments are going to include automatic headlight systems, so the headlights are fully automatic on this car. Cruise control standard equipment, it's right here on the steering wheel, very easy to get to. And you've also got on this side, you've got all your audio controls, so you can control your radio volume, select through different presets and sources. And then you also have your Bluetooth right here on the steering wheel. This car is equipped with standard Bluetooth. You can pair up your cell phone and make phone calls to over the wireless system right in off the steering wheel here. So that's very nice. Another neat feature I'll show you, because this car is equipped with it, it does have an all-new interface for the navigation system, and this is new for Buick. So you can control all of your nav, audio, everything else is controlled through this system here, and it's very easy because it's right down here at your fingertips while you're driving. You don't have to reach far to make any changes to what you're listening to or where you're going with the navigation system. So it's very nice. You can simply push these buttons here and it'll take you between the radio, back to nav, and then you can zoom in and out with the different buttons down here, and it'll show you kind of where you're at. So it's a very, very neat system. It's very easy to use, and that's all new for this car as well. This vehicle is also equipped, since it is a RL6, it does have a power sunroof as an optional feature. It's a power roof, one touch open, so it's very easy to use. Simply touch the button and it'll open all the way up. And then the Buick's also a one touch close, so you can push the button and it'll close all the way up. And you'll also notice when you close this shade, there are vents in the front of the shade, which is nice, so you can keep this all the way closed. Tilt the sunroof just a little bit and you can still get ventilation through the vents even when the sunshade is closed. So that's a nice thought that they put into that sunshade. The other thing I'll show you up here on this Buick, nice thing is you're going to get all your power windows, of course, child lock. The neat thing is that all these windows are auto down, so any window you can decide, you can push and it'll roll the window all the way down at the touch of a button. And then the front 2 windows you can roll all the way up with the touch of a button. So both the front 2 windows are going to be auto down and auto up, and the rear windows are just auto down for safety reasons. So that's a brief overview of the front of the vehicle here. Let's go ahead and I'll show you the back of the car. This car has quite a bit of leg room and some amenities for the rear passengers as well. So let me step out and show you the back of the car. So as you can see, the rear leg room in this car is actually pretty good for a mid-sized car. There's plenty of leg room. You're going to be very comfortable on a longer road trip. Rear seats, of course, are equipped with the same leather as the front with the nice center stitching. You do have a 60/40 folding seats, very easy to use. Just pull on the lever, you get the red indicator telling you the seat's unlocked, and you just slide it down and that gives you access to the large trunk. So very easy to fold the seats down. The other seat on the other side folds the exact same way. Also back here I'll show you, you do have a center armrest for the rear passengers with cup holders and rear storage built into it. And another nice feature is the rear pass-through. This is handy if you have like a set of skis or anything longer that doesn't fit in the trunk, but you don't need to fold the whole seat down to use it. So you can just put the skis through the center. Very nice feature to have. The other thing we'll show you back here, rear passengers do have their own ventilation, so you do have the option to control your own temperature and air speed and direction back here. This car is also equipped with the optional 120 volt rear outlet, so it's a 3-prong outlet just like you'd have in your house. On a long trip you can plug in your laptop or anything else into this outlet, keep it charged up while you're on the road. As far as safety features, this car has all the normal features you'd expect on a new car. It's got standard front dual airbags. It is equipped with side head airbags that run the length of the passenger compartment, so they run all the way from the back of the car all the way up to the front pillar by the mirror. This car is also equipped with the optional rear seat side airbags. They are optional on this car. The front seats do have standard side airbags built into them. So it's a very safe car with all the modern safety features that you'd expect. So all in all, this car comes extremely well equipped. Even as a base model, the RL1 is still going to have all the leather and the style that you'd come to expect from a Buick, with the alloy wheels, standard front end fog lights and halogen lights. And this model here is an RL6 with quite a bit more options on it, but still very competitively priced. You're not going to find a car that's going to offer you more features for the money. This car also comes with Buick's 4-year, 50,000 mile bumper-to-bumper warranty. Covers every part on this car for 4 years or 50,000 miles. So it's the best warranty in the business. So I invite you to come out, Plaza, take a look. We've got several of these in stock now. And I think you'll be very impressed with how much car you can get for the money on this 2011 Buick Regal.